back in 2001 for the Sony PlayStation. We have Smurf Racer. It's a title I didn't even know existed until I saw it. And I said, wow, I have to pick this up and give it a try. So I did, and here we are. Let's pop it in the old PS1 and check out how it looks. Oh, and I'd like to apologize for not posting videos as frequently as I usually do. But I've had a lot of things going on. I got bitten by a radioactive spider. No, just kidding, but I really did get bit by a spider. A poisonous one, and it made me pretty sick. Plus my camera broke, but I just recently fixed it. So here we go. Let's dive right into Smurf Racer for the Sony PlayStation. Now you may have noticed the quite slow load times, and that's quite typical of the first generation PlayStation by Sony. It's a CD-based game system, and the load times are pretty crappy by today's standards.
English!
But if you do have a PlayStation 2 or 3, PlayStation 1 games will play in both of those, so that's a bonus.
Hello, I'm Brainy. Pleased to meet you. I'll be with you right through the game. Are you ready? Start the game. Easy. One player. Single race. Championship. Single race.
Alright, now as you can see, beyond the noticeably long load times, we have a choice of 8 characters you can select from, 8 different Smurfs, with the option of unlocking 4 additional Smurfs.
Now you must Smurf
And you have
where
all
would
kinds
like
of
the
courses
race
you
to
can
take
unlock.
place. Cool! Now you need to Smurf a racetrack around the dam.
Alright, this game does get a little bit annoying with the voiceover tutorial of everything that's going on the screen when you select a course or a character or whatnot. But this game is intended for a very younger crowd. That being said, it's actually quite fun. This game is more or less, in fact it's exactly like a Mario Kart clone, except for the PlayStation and with Smurfs. Like in Mario Kart, you can pick up all kinds of items to use during the race to give yourself an advantage. In this game, you can pick up a bolt, which you drop behind yourself, or this kind of mushroom thing that you can shoot in front of you. And that effectively works like a shell in Mario Kart. And there's a rocket that'll give you a brief boost, like I got right there. There's a green vial that gives you some invincibility, and that's about it. Pretty basic stuff. Now, like Mario Kart, the real fun is playing a friend in this game, though this game is only 2 players at most. Now, while the controls are pretty much straightforward, and it does work, this game does work with the analog controls or the old school digital controls for the original PlayStation controllers. The configuration is just a bit awkward because you have to use the X button to accelerate and the other buttons around it to do things, but you're constantly holding the X button down, so you'll find yourself with an unusual grip on the controller in order to play the game properly. That's my only real gripe with this game. And some people have complained a little bit about the easy level of difficulty in the game. And the game is, you know, frankly, it's not that hard. But the real fun in the game like this is not playing against the computer, but playing against a friend. It should also be noted that while this game is called Smurf Racer in the US, it was called 321 Smurf in Europe. And I don't believe it was ever released in Japan, which is unusual, especially in 2001. Anyhow, here we see a brief look at a different course. And this course is actually the castle course. different bit of scenery, a little bit harder tracks, but all in all, not that difficult. You can't fly off the map like you can in Mario Kart, which makes the it makes the game dramatically easier. And there you have it, Smurf Racer for the Sony PlayStation 1. You can play this on a PlayStation 1, 2, or 3. And if you're a die-hard Smurf fan, I don't know if there's any die-hard Smurf fans anymore. I think they all died a horrible death. But if you are a die-hard Smurf fan, then you probably should pick this up. Or if you like, simple racer games. It's actually somewhat enjoyable, provided you have somebody you can play with. And there you have it. If you'd like to pick up Smurf Racer, I do have it available at my online video game store. The link in the description box. I'm Dommie from Classic Games Revisited. Until next time.